The USF Steinbrenner Invitational has only been around for 5 years, but in that short time, the meet quickly has become one of the best in the state, attracting quality teams to compete at an Olympic quality type facility. Prep Zone's Dave Cook has that story.
In 2008, a unique partnership was formed. The University of South Florida was remodeling their track and field facility and looking to give back to the community. Meanwhile, a well-established Tampa Bay track event was looking to grow. Lad Baldwin is the director.
The most exciting thing for us is the fact that we get to use the USF track and facility. They've done an amazing job out here putting together the way they design the pole vault pits and the long jump pits and the discus and the shot. So every high school athlete in the state is welcome to come and compete on one of the best facilities, not only in our state, but probably in the United States. What's nice is if a team's willing to travel and looking for a great facility, looking for a great venue, looking for great competition, then we open it up to them. And Hollandale's here. They've come the last couple of years. They come to the big venue. I think it's an attitude, too, that they're here to compete, and it's about mid-season, so I think they're ready to throw down and get some great competition.
Naples High School is one of the teams that travels more than 3 hours to participate. Their coach, Stanley Bryant, says competing at this level helps his athletes.
It's quickly become one of the premier meets in the state of Florida. A lot of great competition. So it was definitely a no-brainer for us to get up and take that trip on up here. Our kids get to come up here and see competition that they wouldn't normally see until regional or state track meet level.
One of his elite athletes is sophomore Tyler Bird, who is ranked among the top 20 long jumpers in the country and is on the Max Prep sophomore All-American football team.
I don't know if I really choose one or the other because I have a really good chance in both things, really. But maybe if I had to choose, it'd be football.
Bird wins the long jump competition, finishes 5th in the triple jump, and 6th in the 100 meters. He's hoping his track career equates to more speed on the gridiron.
It builds your speed up a lot. The conditioning and stuff you do in track, it can translate onto the football field as opposed to driving and just working a lot of different muscles to get everything, to build up speed and get faster.
Bird is already committed to the University of Florida to play football and hopefully run track. His coach sees track as a way to improve his football skills and his competitive fire.
Well, I mean, you look around. Look at a lot of the stars that you see playing football in Division I right now. They were all track stars as well. What I like to tell kids and emphasize to them is that the competitive edge that they get by competing in track and field goes a long way. In track and field, you're out here all by yourself. You don't have anyone else out there. It's not a team, it's not a team sport, it's individual. So if you don't do well, everyone's gonna see it. So that mental edge that they get by competing in track and field goes a really long way.
Another one of the state's premier football talents is competing in 4 events. Tampa's Player of the Year DeAndre Porter from Jefferson High School tells me what he's learning from this experience.
To always be a competitor, always give my all, because in track it's an individual sport. If you lose, you lost that event. So it's just to always hold myself accountable for what I do.
This meet is also an opportunity for student athletes to strive for personal bests. Defending 3A state high jump champion Bobby Harris from Springstead High School in Spring Hill is attending the University of North Florida. While taking first place today, he's always looking to improve his performance and push his limits.
I mean, I got 6'8", it's always good, but kind of wanted 6'10". I've gotten really close to 6'10" the last couple meets, so that was my goal, and I wanted to get my new PR because my old PR is 6'9". Kind of want to be number 1 in the state. So right now I think I'm number 2. Some kid jumped 6'10", and I want to at least tie that or beat it. So that's my goal. That's what I think about every time I go up to the bar.
The USF Steinbrenner Invitational spans the generations. Nate Johnson is the officials coordinator.
Our family's been involved in track and field for the last 40 years, starting with myself and my wife. My wife's a shot put discus javelin thrower. I was a 400-meter runner, 800-meter runner. And then our kids grew up in the sport. I have a son. Both of my boys went to Florida State University. And we've had one of them go as high as making it to the Olympic trials. And as a result of that, they were able to parlay that into a Rhodes Scholarship and be able to study abroad. I have a grandson that's competing today in both the shot put and discus competitions.
His name is Jamera Johnson from Sefner Christian Academy. His grandfather hopes to pass along some of what the sport has given to him.
Well, it's about taking the sport seriously. I mean, sports translate over into academics, it transfers over into life. And so if you can reach a kid through sports, learning or training them on a disciplined lifestyle, structured training habits, that goes into study habits. It goes into, being committed to academics as well as a combination of sports.
And it seems to work. He wins the discus event with a throw of more than 155 feet. So while not everyone walks away with first place ribbons today, they all measure their abilities at a world-class facility in preparation for the district, regional, and state competitions starting in April. At the USF Steinbrenner Invitational, I'm Dave Cook for the Prep Zone Florida Sports Report.
And thank you, Dave.